Hello, 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 and a hello to you too. We're in black tonight. I think we're both in black. We got red hats on tonight. Oh, yeah, looking good tonight. Now, if you thought you'd heard from us on domains, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to lay them on you tonight. We've now got 5 domains. That's right. 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 domains to choose from. They will all take you right to Lynn's registration page, also known as number 57. It's link 57. So let's do this. Let's say if you haven't joined up yet in OES, there's still time. So go to RobLynnLive.com. That's RobLynnLive.com. And if you don't like .com, we got another one for you. Go to RobLynnLive.ai. There you go. It's RobLynnLive.ai. Ooh, yeah. And if you're looking for something a little different, guess what? How about going to OConnect.us? Once again, that's OConnect.us. And that'll take you to you-know-who's registration again. And if you're really looking for something different, go to RobLynn.co. That's once again, RobLynn.co. And that one is lit. That one is all over Google. If you check RobLynn.co on all over page 1. Look out, Google. RobLynn.co is here for you. Now, if you're really looking for something different to log into and get your feet, just jump right in and get your feet wet, take a big bite out of, go to videochatting.us. Oh, yeah. Now, don't go to videochat.us. Negative. Don't go to that one. Go to videochatting.us. Videochatting.us. Right. If I didn't say that, I should have. So you got 5 choices. And what will that do for you to get you to the registration sign-up page with Lynn Nakamoto? You can be in her organization if you like. There's lots and lots of folks in her organization. Why not be one of them? You got 5 choices on our domains. Woo-hoo-hoo, doggies. Not too
shabby.
All right. Now, you get Omelo Net No Trim for just signing up. That's Omelo Net No Trim for signing up. And if for some reason you'd like to hop on the OConnect bandwagon, oh yeah, you can do it right here. Once you've logged in, you just go to the marketplace, click on OConnect, and away you go. Right now, the only way to pay for that subscription is crypto. So if you're not familiar with crypto, just hang out a little longer and we'll be back to where we can do the cash payments through credit or debit cards and crypto. So get after it if you can. Get after it if you can. All right, today is day 551. Day 551 of RobLynn Live on the air. Yeah, 551 consecutive broadcasts. Today is Monday, the 26th day of February, 2024, and you've got Rob, you've got Lynn, and you've got Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. All right. Now, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's talk a little bit about today. Brought you live with Marty, Chris, and Chris's daughter, Amanda. And she was giving Dad a little little bit of grief, a little bit of stuff talking about tomorrow, meaning Tuesday, where they're going on a train trip down to Miami. They're going to Miami. Yes, they are. They're going on what they said is the bullet train. I think it's a nonstop, goes either from Sanford or Orlando all the way down to Miami, all the way 225 miles, nonstop, I believe. Ooh, doggies, Chris and his daughter are going to get around tomorrow. So I think they're going for one day, maybe two, and then coming back to New Smyrna Beach. So that's it for Chris, Amanda, and Marty for today. And then at 11 a.m., we had Monday Fun Day. Monday Fun Day with Jane and Red. Oh, yeah. Jane brought her sidekick, Red, along. And they talked about a little of this and a little of that. Brought us up to date on any things that may be on passive news, as in today's news today. And then at 3 p.m. today, along came Wynn and Williams. Wynn and Williams. That's Julie Wynn and Michael Williams. They were there at 3 p.m. All right. They had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think they had a few Q&As they did. And away we went with them at 3 p.m. Then, and now, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you're tuned in to RobLynn Live. And Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
True. Are we getting out on, are people able to hear us on the live stream? Do we know that?
Yeah.
They are. But if they're an attendee, how is it they can't hear us? If they're in YouTube?
They hear us, they'll
only hear us, but they won't hear the panel. I got it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I guess that guy is going to be out of here. All right. Well, thank you. I think I just got an elbow. Thank you. That was handy. All right. I guess I'll take control now, and we'll move along, little doggies. That was 3 p.m., 8 p.m. It's now. It's Ollie and us. And tonight's topic, oh, yeah, we're sticking with the AI, guys. Tonight's topic, password security and AI. Oh, yeah. Community time is going to be lit tonight, and you're going to enjoy our little bit of a briefing, a little bit of chat here right now about what we're going to talk about tonight in community time, and that is password security and AI. So, or AI password security and you. Any way you look at it, it's secure. All right. Please pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ash Mahan, as well as their children, their boys. You know him as Yusuf, and Omar. Omar is the poet laureate and author, and Yusuf is the astronaut. Also, please send your prayers out to the tech team, the media team, all the new people who are coming on board with ONPASSIVE, as well as the support staff around the globe. And then send your love, light, and prayers out to anyone you know who may be ill or injured in an accident. Please, prayer does work. We know it works. So please send your love, light, and prayers out if you would. Now, we have a few announcements tonight, and we'll go ahead and go with those announcements. Okay. Do you want me to go with the announcements, or you want me to shush? All right. Good stuff. All righty. We're moving on now. As Ayush says from India, we're moving on. Announcements for the night. Okay, here we go. Migration without hesitation. Migration without hesitation. You'll be glad you did. If you need help, hey, ask for it, will you? Just ask for it, and one of us will try to give you a hand and get you squared away, okay? Check out the ONPASSIVE beautiful green website. It's new today. Another new website. Hashtag ONPASSIVE. Hashtag website. Hashtag tech team. Hashtag RobLynn Live. Hashtag Mad Hatter. All right. Now you got all the hashtags for tonight. Check out the OnPassive YouTube channel if you don't mind. You'll be glad you did. There are new things every day. Check out X. And on X, the former Twitter platform, you'll find the one and only Mr. Muhammad William Nizal. Excuse me, everybody. And he does a blog, he does video, he does comments, and he lights up the airways. So check out Muhammad William Nizal, would you? We'd appreciate it. Then log into your OES and make sure the ID matches your profile. Why? Because if you've requested a withdrawal, whether it be in crypto or whether it be in cash through a bank or savings and loan or a credit union, either way, with any of those three plus crypto, you've got to be ready to verify who you are. Now, we don't have O-Verify yet as the application, but it's coming soon. So for now, the merchant or merchants have come up with this solution for that. So this way, there's no more delay in withdrawals. You'll be able to get your funds, whether it be shekels, dinero, pesos, lira, Sing dollars, Canadian dollars, or plain old greenbacks from the USA. All right. Then attend chats and webinars as time allows. And we're not telling you to do it every day, but do it as time allows. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. Now, if you don't have the funds today, you're going to have them tomorrow, or you're going to have them the day after tomorrow. Just wait and do it. You have till September to do it anyway. So the only thing is, in order for you to monetize and make some dinero or US dollars, pesos, lira, or shekels, is you have to own it. You have to own it to sell it. And you have to own it to make funds on it. So there. Just get after it when you can. All right. Tonight's topic we did mention already. It's security and AI, password security and AI. And Ollie has a question for you. He has a question for you. So do I. Do you? RobLynn Live. I want to say it. I want to shout it from the highest tree in Pinellas County. And if that ain't good enough, I'm going to shout it from the highest dune, sand dune on Madeira Beach, Florida. So come on now. Do you, RobLynn Live? Put it in the chat. RobLynn Live. We know Axel does. Delisa's doggy. We know Annabelle does. So they RobLynn Live. You should RobLynn Live too. Okay? Ollie's question of the evening again is, how often do you change your password? Whoa, that's a good one. How often do you change your password? Okay, now, man, gotta simmer down a little bit here. Let me take a sip of that. Is this ginger and lemon? Ginger and lemon?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that's hot. Very hot. Take a sip. Don't take a big swallow like I just did. Take a sipper. Just a sip and then chase it with a little Gatorade.
Enjoy.
I am. All right. Now, let's talk about how AI plays a part in strengthening and challenging password security. How in the world are we more secure with AI? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, password generation. Okay, first off, you got to come up with a password. Well, brute force attacks are out there right now. People are trying to get others' passwords. So, in order to soften them up big time, AI algorithms step to the plate. And with strong and complex passwords, look out now. Factors such as length, character types, and randomness make such passwords harder to guess. So if you think you know my password, no, you don't. You think you might guess you do, but you don't, because I have a password that's AI embedded. Oh, yeah, more than one. All right. Now, how about password strength? Okay, let's scroll up a bit. Password strength. Let's talk about password strength assessment. Okay, AI tools can analyze the strength of your password. They assess it, AI assesses such factors as the length of it. You know, they're telling you it's got to be 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 to 14 characters. Take heed. If you need to lengthen it up a little bit, don't make one 4 characters. That will never suffice. Make it
The
6
longer.
or 8. The longer the better, but don't make it crazy like a crypto wallet. But do make it 6 or 8 characters, okay?
Or
So it's
longer.
or
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
You got, but here's the kicker. Write it down, dude. Write it down, duet. Do not think you're going to remember every one of your passwords. So write it down and you'll be glad you did. Okay. Now, AI tools can analyze the strength of your password by assessing such factors as the length of it, how complex it is, how predictable it is or lack thereof. AI can identify weak passwords. That's pretty handy right there. So once they've identified through AI a weak password, you can change it. Why not? It's easy. Just go in and change it to something a little more complex, a little more unpredictable, and don't make it your name or your friend's name or your girlfriend or your husband or wife's name. Don't do that. Don't make it your dog's name. Come up with something unique, okay? And that's whether it's in either O Founders or OES. Make it complex, and you'll be glad you did. And we'll tell you why in just a moment. AI identifies weak passwords. So let's say your password is a little weak and it tells you that on the website. Well, it may be vulnerable to attacks. And it may also, just through AI, it may say, "Hello, Joe, we think you should add to that password. Add a special character or two. Add 3 more numbers in reverse order." That's the suggestions you're going to get from AI. Pretty neat, I would say. So, if you have a weak password and it's pointed out to you, it may be vulnerable to attacks and they may recommend changes through AI. So, stay tuned for that and be ready because there is what's going on now, and we'll talk about it briefly, what's known as password cracking. Oh, yeah. There's people out there that want your password to whatever it is, your OMail, your email. They want your password to your bank, you name it. Well, password cracking it occurs by malicious actors. All right, whether they be a troll or whether they be just anyone who happens along and wants to pitter patter around with the databases. Well, we don't like that. So it's predictable that common passwords can be hacked into. So what are you going to do? You're going to change that password. You're going to write that password down, and they can perform dictionary attacks. In other words, they can go to the dictionary and pull up whatever word they want with whatever letters, with whatever numbers and special characters, and hack right into you. You don't want that. So make it difficult for them. Okay. Then fourth now, there is behavioral biometrics. Oh my goodness, where are you going with this, Robbie? Behavioral biometrics is continuous authentication, can be active as AI analyzes behavior patterns. AI is staying tuned into your passwords. It reduces the reliance solely on passwords. And it's continued within the biometrics. And here's what they check out through behavioral biometrics: typing speed, mouse movements, how many times you click, how fast and where you go with the mouse, and of course, device interaction patterns, how you interact with that device and your other devices or with other people's devices. So take heed to that and be ready to pounce on that. If you have to change your password, hey, you got to change your password. That's better than being hacked into and having somebody run all over you with their garbage, okay, and with what they want to do to you and your password. All right. Then, here comes a good one, password management. With AI driven password managers, passwords can be stored securely and offer autofill. How neat is that? Try figuring this one out with autofill. You'll never figure it out, you hacker, you. So, password strength is important here. If you're going to manage the passwords, be thinking about the strength of it and multi-factor authentication. We've talked about this before, whether it be adding some numbers or adding Aunt Fanny's partial address, whatever it is, you can have multi-factor authentication with your phone number, with your cell number. You can just do that. That will throw them off big time, right? Them meaning the bad actors. And then get a load of this one. There's adaptive authentication. Ooh, adaptive authentication. What do we mean by this? Well, AI systems can adapt authentication methods based on where you are, what your location is, whether you're in Savannah, Georgia, Tampa, Florida, Madeira Beach, Florida, or just where you are, as well as can be based on your behavior. If you're laughing, crying, sneezing, whatever that might be, making a joke, and other contextual factors. So there's a number of factors that can go into adaptive authentication. You can make it tricky for anybody to get in. You can make it sneaky to where they'll never sneak in because they can't figure out what in the world did Joe do? What did Aunt Fanny do? So adaptive authentication is good stuff. And what does it do? It helps to adjust the authentication itself dynamically. In other words, you can make significant changes by adapting your authentication. That's pretty cool stuff. So that's how AI is embedded in what we do with our passwords and passwords in AI. And we hope that gave you a little bit of a taste of where we're at with passwords. We made this a little short tonight because we feel the community time is going to be lit tonight talking about passwords. So I wanted to keep it short.
Something everybody can relate to.
Oh, everybody's got a password, whether it's for your bank, your credit union, your safe deposit box to get in, whether it's for your email, OMail, Google Mail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, whatever it's for, there's a password involved. So get creative is what we say here. That's the long and short of this whole thing. Okay? Don't just say Rob Gorman $1 $1. That ain't going to get it. Somebody somewhere will hack into that and figure that out. I don't know how they do it. I guess they've got a dictionary of passwords. I think that's one of the ways, and they just keep throwing it up against the wall, and whatever sticks, they try. So let's not give them that one-upsmanship, shall we? All right. That is it on our little bit of value for tonight. We'd like to hear from you guys. If you'll say hello, we'd like to hear from you on the question, which was, how often do you change your password?
Okay.
How often do you, that's you, change your password? We want to hear from you on that. And how things going in the chat, Ms. Nakamoto. Do you want to say a few hellos?
Oh, yeah, sure. We want to say hello. Let me scroll up a bit. Hi, Frank. Hi, Angela Lalette.
Frank Rowe in the house. Hello, Frank.
Hello to Amarashwara Rao Nila. Hello, Sadananda. Charles Ellis, Bo is here. And he says, I RobLynn daily.
That's our guy. He's a RobLynn liver.
Hello to Mel Mel. Hello to Angela, who says, I RobLynn live. And Olasumbo's here, hello, saying, I appreciate you. Pat Green, hello, Pat Green. Rachel Violet is here. I'm hoping she can teach some science tonight. That'd be really cool. And we have Sina. Hi, Sina. And we got Carmela saying, I love you to everybody.
Carmela Schwartz, the fire girl in the house. The flower girl, the Israeli flower girl is here.
And hi to Greg Miller. He says, I never changed my password, but I should change it. That's a good idea. Change it regularly. Don Swihart is saying, Rob, you need to go to the Sleeping Bear sand dunes on Lake Michigan.
And shout it from there. Do you in Michigan, RobLynn live? I say it again. Do you in Michigan, RobLynn live? I know you do. I know Chris Johnson does. Oh, yeah. All right. Where we at? Is that it on the hellos for now? Or do you want to?
Cynthia Deering is here saying hi. And let me see if anybody else. Sukumari Majumdar, hello and welcome. And Greg Miller, he says, I only have one account, and that's all you really need.
That's what I hear.
Hi to Diane Michal. And let us not entertain negativity, folks. Just ignore. John, just ignore. Hi, Pat Green. I said hello earlier. Hello, Mohammed Chancho Ali. Hello to you. He says, ONPASSIVE, love you all. Good morning.
All right.
Don Twihart is greeting friends here. Let's see. Let's just focus on the positive comments, please. Frank Rowe is here, as I said. Sadananda says, subset of artificial intelligence machine learning algorithms to efficiently guess or crack passwords and automatically compromise security. Let's see. Ranjan Paramonic is here. Hi, Ranjan. He says hello to everyone.
All right.
Yeah, just let's focus on positive stuff, you guys. That's the way to do it. Oh, hi, Ross is here. How are you? Nice to have you tonight.
Hey, Ross. Hello,
Ross.
Ross.
Hello.
Glad you're here, brother.
Yeah, so nice to have you. And we have Emed Agun. Hello, Emed. Vernon Hill is here. He says, good night, all. Have to start my own call. God bless and keep looking the ONPASSIVE way. We're in flight the ONPASSIVE way. Thank you for stopping in, Vernon. We appreciate you. And let's see, anybody else? Rita Loteca. Hi.
Rita in the house.
She says, hello, team. Lovely to be in a meeting today. And Carmela is saying hello to everybody. Individually, she's putting all the names in her comment. That's really nice. It's wonderful. Let me check one more time if there's anything else since then. I think, wait, let me scroll down a bit. I want to get to the end. Yeah, I think Vernon Hale says, God bless. Thank you, Vernon. I think we're caught up with the chat.
All right, sounds good to me. We're coming up on community time. We do have one more announcement. That's from henceforth, all singing here, and everyone is welcome to sing, but it will need to be live, okay? That is what we're going to be doing from henceforth. We'd like to hear from all singers, whether it's John Barilla, Frank Rowe, Rob Gorman, Lynn Nakamoto, Gina Leva, Chris Johnson, Chris Tiazone, Francis Tay. I don't care who you are, as long as you will sing to us live, you're on. So all we need to know is maybe a little bit of an advance notice so we can put you on the program, because we do an outline every day, and this way we'll know who all is going to be lined up to sing. So thank you for that. We appreciate you bearing with us on that. That's what we think is the best way to go henceforth. So that all being said, it's time for community time, and I'm done with the prompter. Thank you very much for the prompter tonight. That was good. Now, am I allowed to see where we're at here with the OConnect folks? Or not yet? Okay, thank you very much. We have, oh my goodness gracious, 66 on OConnect.
And we've got
And
50 in the
wait a
live
minute.
chat.
We have 118 people here tonight. Come on, man. That's cool. That's cool. I know you do, and you are. Man, that fires me up a little bit. No, it fires me up a lot. So thank you. Now, tonight for community time, because there's a little bit of a glitch with the come to the panel icon, we're going to have to do it manually again, but this won't go on for long because, as you've heard, and we didn't announce it tonight, we're going to announce it right now. The new version of OConnect is due to come to the world on the 28th or 29th of this month, which is just days away. What is today? 26th. So we got the 27th and 28th.
Ooh.
Maybe the 28th, which would be 2 days.
Mhm.
Maybe the 29th, which would be 3.
Very soon.
Very soon. I'm doing like the deaf. I'm clapping so I'll be on the screen. I don't need to do that, do I?
No.
Only if I'm going to sign. And oh goodness, Robert. Well, hello to everybody. We're glad you're here. You are our family. You are our family, and we appreciate that. This is the Mad Hatter coming to you live from St. Petersburg, Florida. And that's the R, the sign for R, and the hat. So I am the Mad Hatter. Yes.
That's right.
All right, all right, all right. Now, so if you would just go to the chat, which we'll be checking in one moment. And in the chat, just type in me, or me, a little bit lower. Either way, just type in me, and we'll bring it to the panel. Now, anyone who's on the panel will be able to be heard on the YouTube, okay? So if you're interested in getting out to the world now, tonight would be your night. All you got to do is come to the panel, and we'll put you out there. I guarantee it, Miss Nakamoto is going to put you out there. So
we're going to bring you manually into the panel. So we're going to have the chat here only, not there, here.
All right.
And we will ask you to say me, if you'd like to be a panelist.
All right. Tell us who you are, and if you'd like to me. And remember, you can get anything that you want at Ashma Forest Restaurant. He's serving it all up. Come get it.
I'll do a quick refresh.
Thank you.
Turn our mic on again. Hello, everyone.
Our mic is on. We're not muted. We're coming to you live.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's go to the chat and see if there's any meers out there.
All right. I do see them. Let's write it down here.
All right. All
So
you got to
I
do
can bring
is.
it in at once rather than
Okay,
looking.
all at once? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, I see Mel Mel. I see Greg Lakin, two G's. I see Pat Green. Yes, I do, also known as Dorothy. I see Deb Long, one of our deaf community folks will be teaching.
Yana,
And I see Gianna, our favorite monk from Brooklyn. Hello, Gianna.
Brenda Ross,
Brenda Ross coming to the panel. I like it. Brenda.
Dawn Swihart.
Dawn Swihart. I believe she'll likely bring along DL.
We got Carmela,
Carmela Schwartz, the fire girl, the Israeli rose girl.
we have
Okay.
John Barilla,
John Barilla, the one, the only, the baritone. All right. John
and
B.
Lisa McBride says, "Do you, RobLynn, live?"
I know you do, Lisa.
Yeah, so nice. Okay. Let's see, where are we? I think we got everybody. Let me.
We got everybody now.
Let me-
Clover Kelly, no, she's just waving to us. Okay, that's cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 plus us, which would be 10 and 11.
Okay, let me see. if
So let's
anybody-
bring them on.
Let me just see if anybody. I have to check the latest comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about Pedro? Is he here?
Um,
You got John.
Carmela, right? You got
Got her?
Dawn.
Got her?
You got Brenda Ross.
Got her?
Greg Lakin.
Got
Pat
'em.
Green. Deborah Long.
Got him.
John Barilla. Oh, Mel.
I got Mel.
Oh, you got Mel?
Top of the list.
Okay. And Yana.
Got him.
Okay, that's good. So let me go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and chat a bit while I do that.
All right. So there you go. You can have the list back. It looks like we'll be bringing Mel, Greg, Pat Green, Deborah Long, Gianna, Deborah Ross, and others. Carmela, John Barilla, and Dawn so far.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do it. Trying to do it through my second device, but
That ain't gonna work.
it doesn't seem to be.
No.
Usually, I'm co-host, so
Okay.
should be able to, but it doesn't have that option.
Wouldn't it be easier to go to the attendees on here?
Yeah,
and pull them up one by
everybody
one?
will see. Remember, we're live streaming,
I remember we're live streaming.
so
Yeah.
I mean we can, but we'll have to.
Okay. You do it your way is
I
fine.
mean, there's no other way. I have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So who are we getting?
Mel.
Okay. Let's just look this way.
Mic
'Cause
testing. Hello. Mic testing.
Hi. Can you hear? We can hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Chris?
Hello. Mic testing. Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear
Okay.
you.
All right. Antilin. Can you do a quick refresh for you to see the thumbnail above? Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, I see the thumbnails.
Yes.
I see the thumbnails, but I'm not able to make speakers through my second device. I have to do it here.
Do a quick refresh, Antilin.
Okay. All right, I did a quick refresh. Are you back, Chris?
I don't know. I don't see it.
He's here.
All right, there he is.
Chris, can you hear me?
Yes, of
Yep.
course.
What I wanted to do is make speakers on my second device, but it doesn't appear.
Yes.
the option to
Loud
speak.
and clear.
Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear me, Chris?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, you can make me second host. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm listening to the YouTube. I realize I have to switch the audio. Antolin, yeah,
You
can you
are
make me second host
you,
to at
you,
least help you?
you are second host. I
Or
made you
I'm gonna have a quick refresh on my browser. I'm using Microsoft Edge now.
okay.
All right, here we
Thank you.
go.
Thanks for your patience, everybody. So what we'll have him do is he can make speaker, so I don't have to do it on screen. Can you, Chris? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, Antolin. Yes.
You please make speaker so I don't have to do it on my screen because everybody will see all of that. I prefer if you do it. I can tell you
Of
who to
course, of course.
make speaker. I have the list here.
Okay, one by one, please.
Okay. Melanie,
Okay, for a while. Does that make her first girl? Oh, sorry, Arena. Oh, I'm just joking around. Okay, just to maintain positivity.
You didn't jump in the cider barrel again, did you?
and next is Greg Lakin. Is that right?
Greg Lakin. Greg with two G's.
Okay, for a while. Uh, okay,
Then we have Pat Green.
Tricia. Some
Yeah,
point, uh, Arman Hogue called her Tricia.
Trisha.
Sorry, just joking around,
Oh,
doing the uh make speaker thing.
okay, we got
Hopefully they're around already. It's not
uh
working, Antilin. I think after I click it, they're still not going up.
okay.
We'll do
I'm
it from here. We can do it
Yes,
from
you
Well,
can
here.
do it. You can do it from your end, Antilin, and
we'll do it on our main computer though.
yes, it's okay since they in they won't see
Mail
the
address.
OMail address.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we got let me use this pen as we go. Let's go with was Greg Miller one of them?
No,
Okay. So let's type can you type Mel?
I can type anyone you want.
And hopefully it works. Let's see if it works.
Melanie Marcano, come on down. Please work.
Now let's try
There she goes. I can see her.
oh good.
All
Okay,
right, all right,
try
all right.
Oh, she's
Greg.
the first girl tonight. Okay, Irena, you have to go up so to be the second girl.
Okay, Greg Lakin.
There's Greg.
His internet is not strong, so sometimes it won't work.
All right.
As you can see, it's not working.
All right.
Okay, so
We'll try you again a little bit, Greg. It didn't come up.
Okay, try the next person, which is Pat. Just type Pat.
Pat Green. All right. P-A-T.
Okay.
Trisha Green. Uh-oh. Not working.
Okay, so that one didn't work. Great, didn't work. Let's try Deb. Deb. Just type Deb. It's Deborah now. Wait. Okay.
Nope. Not bringing people to the panel for some reason. We'll keep trying, guys. Please bear with us.
Okay, let's try the next one. Let's try Gyana, Gyana.
Okay, I'm also gonna try it
Oh,
on my
please.
side. Perhaps let's assign Melanie as co-host to help out, please.
Sure.
I already assigned her co-host.
Oh, you made her co-host? I don't
Yes.
see.
So
I don't see that though.
okay, it's no problem. Just refresh your browser, Melanie. Mel, so you can help out in going to the attendees.
There she is.
Oh,
She's now
great,
on the
great.
co-host. Thank you. If you could help us with these attendees. Some reason our computer's not pulling them up. Could you try green, please?
Interesting. Melanie got on. That's nice. Oh, you can't hear her. If
She's muted.
I'm talking and my mic is closed.
That's okay. We all do the same thing. It's not a biggie.
We've
I was
all
asking, do we click on the attendees to be in the mean?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
Let me
we'll
do
tell you who they are. Thanks for everybody's patience.
that.
And for information, until in the live stream on YouTube stopped automatically. I'm monitoring the studio,
Oh,
so okay. So at least we know.
okay. So no live stream from this point on.
Yes, and
Not working.
We're still, it says live with us. Live
It's
stream.
not working.
The live stream stopped.
Unable to bring Pat up.
It's not working, it looks like. I tried. Okay, let me try another person. Deborah. Make speaker, Camilla.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Good.
and I think until in at by this time, since we're not already live streaming, you can enable the request for speaker, and be sure to select the people you have listed.
Okay. So when I do that, well, nobody will see the email addresses here, right?
Yes,
No,
because we're not already live streaming.
it's not working at all.
Okay. So
Yes.
again, when
Thanks
I
for trying, Melanie. No.
Welcome.
okay, one more question. So when I enable the speaker request icon, as I bring people in, will the people in OConnect see the email addresses?
No.
Okay. Okay.
It's
That's good. Okay, so now we've enabled the speaker request icon. So let me change the ticker. Everybody read the ticker, which is if you would like to be a panelist, click the speaker request icon, which appears on your bottom where all your buttons are. And hopefully I see some numbers on the speaker request side. So that means it's working. We don't quite know if it's working yet.
Hasn't pulled anybody up yet.
No. Not yet. Oh, here, I see one that means it's working. Okay, we got Rachel coming in. So that keep trying, you guys. Click the speaker request icon.
for the meantime, we can apply resound or resound. No, it's a background music. Just an idea.
All right.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Hello. Love you, love you. She says hello,
I know
hello.
your sign name.
Ah, her sign name. Mhm. Okay, here we go we'll try this one.
Oh, 2 out of 12 isn't bad. We'll keep trying. Do I need to dance?
Okay, I'm already accessing background music. Means I got to do, let me go to resounds to reclaim. Okay, now I'll go to background music. You see, because the background music, I didn't close it out, I guess. Okay, here we go. Background music. We'll go to this one and this one. It says Mel is accessing resound. Do you want to take control of background music? Yes. Okay, so now I have control. So let me try again. So Right. You are already accessing background music. Maybe
Um,
Chris, you want to try take control?
yes. Okay. I was playing it earlier. I stopped it for you to take over. Um, I am clicking apply. Uh, okay. I'm making it volume lower.
No. Okay, good.
I'm gonna click John Barilla, please. Okay. At least if I could, Mel could click also John Barilla. Uh, some one of us could be the one making him speaker.
Okay. I don't see anybody requesting with the speaker request icon.
Yes, perhaps it is because we have to undergo the refreshing of the browser. I see now John Barilla. I made him speaker. It
Okay,
worked.
good. Oh, nice, nice. So you can you make the rest speakers?
Yes. Who's the other one? Deborah Long.
Deborah
I could
Long, yeah.
try.
Let me know how that one goes.
There's John. Hello, John.
John is there. That's good. All right. So Chris is trying to bring in who? Deborah Long, I think.
Yeah.
Deborah Long, but it's not clickable. It's she's not transferring yet.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you
uh,
try try Don Swihart first?
all right. Okay. Uh, uh, it's fast. I make it faster searching by typing the the first name
Mm-hmm.
DAWN Dawn. He,
Mm-hmm. Right.
then after the research, the search she pops up, and
All right. There's
hopefully
Dawn. Maybe this is the way to do it.
Oh, Don came
yes.
in. The next person to try, could you try Deborah Long?
Okay, I'm searching Deborah again. I tried it earlier, just seconds ago. Then she pops up, and I click make speaker. Hopefully, she comes up after I close the attendees tab. Not so, no luck.
Okay, try
So,
Patricia Green.
so I'm going back to the view all participants, going to attendee tab. Then I'm gonna type Pat P. She comes up in the search result, and I'm gonna click make speaker. It did not respond. So how about
Let me
doing it on your side, Mel?
let me refresh because sometimes the speaker request icon will show numbers as
Yes,
long as I
please. Yes,
refresh. So
please.
let me do that now.
It's,
Okay, everybody, hang
we
in
have
there.
this web responsive application. It's this way.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh everyone. Hang in there.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear the background music, John?
Tell- So the
I'm
live
playing
stream, it prompted me to live stream.
no. Just click cancel.
Stop
Yeah.
streaming. Okay,
Yes.
okay, all right. That stopped it. Okay, so I thought maybe I would see more numbers in the speaker request section, but no, it's still zero. So
So
let me see if I'll go and see if I can fetch people. Who else do I have to fetch? You can type the first letters of the names. People that don't have an X in front of them.
Brenda. Brenda.
Okay.
Daniela.
Fetch.
Oh, you gotta go to attendees.
Wow.
Okay, we're trying to bring Brenda in. No luck. Try someone else.
Carmela?
Okay, we're trying Carmela now.
Okay, I'm trying. Let us do it simultaneously. It can be done anyway, since this is a web responsive application.
Okay. Carmela, for us, doesn't work. I have
Yeah, I
some.
tried Camilla, it didn't work. I
Yeah.
tried Deborah, it didn't work.
That's everybody.
Deb. So the remainder is Greg Lakin, Patricia Green, and Deb Long. Everybody else is
So,
on.
so the three. I think the last alternative we can do is send them individually the speaker link until in, just for now.
Okay, good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
And
you,
another
everybody,
another
for standing by. I mean, we've got 75 of you here with us. Thank you. We're working on this, a little bit of a technical glitch. They must really be working on this stuff in the back office because it's a challenge right now. So Lynn is going to send out the speaker link to everyone else who had asked to be on the panel. So please
And
bear
if
with
you
us.
guys can peek in the chat to see if anybody else has requested, because we got kind of.
Yeah, and if any of you folks on the panel would check the chat to see if anyone else has requested and let us know. Please.
yes, okay.
Okay, so Carmela, she's one that hasn't come in yet, right? Okay.
Right.
So Carmela, look in your messenger and let me write speaker link so people know. And use that speaker link, please. Also going to send it to who else? Who else?
Deb and then Pat Green,
Okay.
Greg Lakin, and Guyana.
Yeah, Gian, I just was going to say that. Yeah, PP.
All right. It's okay. I, I I'm gonna try for my end.
Greg Lakin.
Did you already see Pedro? I didn't hear if you said that. Did you see Pedro?
Did he ask?
I think he did, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, good. We'll try to bring Pedro in. Pedro, we're going to try to send you the link for the speaker. Please. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us.
Also, I think Yana was trying to come in, Rob.
Right.
All right, thank you.
So Pedro, check your messenger.
Yeah, so Pedro, I think Pedro, after I click Pedro's name and the attendees tab, I think he's coming up.
Oh,
I
good.
think
Deborah Long's
I'm
here.
right.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, we're getting a
Deborah.
workaround here.
Yay, okay.
We're doing a workaround. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there.
Is she here, Brenda?
Brenda was here a minute ago. Where is she? No, not here now. Send her the link. All right, it looks like Rachel is saying hello to everybody. Big time hello. Hello.
Yana. Yana, look at your messenger.
Yana, go to Messenger, brother.
Cat Green too.
Pat Green, go to Messenger, please.
Another way, Rob, which we discovered in the OES classrooms, way back November with Michelle Kamstra beta testing with her, um, as uh, as co-host and host, we can add the there's an add attendee button below as a co-host and host. And if you happen to know the email address, you can simply type in there in the field box and
Uh,
click invite, and the speaker link will be
oh,
available
yeah,
in the
yes, I understand.
OMail.
Thank
So
you.
that's it.
So,
That's
Chris,
the fourth way.
That's
would you
good.
type their name, their first
Good
name,
evening to you all.
your
Sorry,
email?
sorry.
The OMail address, the exact OMail address. So it should not be uh it should be typed correctly. So if you happen to know it.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know anybody's email.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm wondering if they go by their first name, if you can just type their first name and maybe their email will come up. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well,
Okay, so Chris, message you, Chris. Christy is on.
all right. Okay, I'm gonna check. Okay. S- how about Mel? Applying background music so that we could do our beta test in
You want background music?
yes, or how on Mel's side since
Oh,
she
Mel.
is the co-host.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. Okay.
And John, I'm going to give you the speaker link in case you get booted because you tend to sometimes get booted. Okay, John? Marilla?
What's that? I'm sorry.
I'm giving you the speaker link in case you get booted. I'm giving you the speaker link in case you get booted.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I thought he said I was. I thought you said I was booted. Wait a minute, I'm sitting right here. I got you.
Is that one good, Chris? Chris?
All right.
Is that one okay?
Are you are you applying background music? I didn't notice. Be sure
Someone,
to click. Be sure to click the apply button.
I hear
it's
it.
on.
I hear it. There's background music.
Okay.
Maybe you got to refresh.
Okay. So here on my Microsoft Edge, it doesn't go through. No problem. It's a browser thing. No problem.
Yeah, it's okay.
So check if you guys can check the chat. See if anyone else has requested it. Me? Because I haven't really been. Chris, I messaged you. Can you look?
All right. Yes, I already saw it. I'm
Charlie Ellis had sent a
I'm
request.
attempt.
Just an updated
I'm all.
message for you, Chris. You can
Oh, all
read it.
right. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna check on the background on the back end.
You can see it. I already got it on. You can see it.
Also, Charlie Ellis requested Rob.
Okay. Thank you for your patience, you guys.
You can look.
At least he's out. He is out in the room. Okay.
Charlie Ellis, are you on Messenger? Because I can give you the speaker link. Are you, Charlie? Well, Pat Green says when he tries the speaker link, it says expired. Let me make sure that I.
Um, if you could provide her the long URL until Lynn,
Yeah, that's the only one I'm using.
and if you could hear us, Patricia, um, it will help if you could clear browsing history or
Yeah, it's a correct one, Pat. So yeah, clear your cache, cookies, and history. Pat, try that. Okay, I see somebody coming in with a speaker request icon. That's Muthu Kumar. Hi, Muthu Kumar. So that thing is working periodically or intermittently. Charlie Ellis, let me see if I have him on Messenger. I don't know if I do. Are you on Messenger, Charlie Ellis? I don't think you're in our group. Yeah. Okay, there you got it right there. Patience, we're working on some stuff.
Lynn, I think Greg he wants to come on as well.
Greg Lakin, right?
Well, Lincoln is already there.
Oh, you mean Greg Hill?
Hill, yeah. And it's his birthday today, I think.
Yes, it's his birthday. We want to wish him a happy birthday. Let me give him the link. There you go, Greg. It's in your messenger. That is the
The speaker link worked fine. I went in immediately.
That's good, Carmela. We're almost where we need to be.
Hello, Greg.
Charlie, how do we get a hold of you, Charlie? Remember, I was saying that mostly we have people's messenger. We have you on Messenger. Okay, so Greg, it's in your Messenger, Greg. Oh, there's Greg. Good. All right. Happy birthday, Greg.
Thank you.
Happy
Tomorrow.
birthday to you.
Tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Greg. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Carmela.
Happy birthday, Greg.
It's probably the 27th in Israel, but it's not yet here. Tomorrow.
Oh, it's 27th? Oh, that's funny.
So she's the first to get to say that. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's
Thank you, Carmela.
tomorrow, the 27th. Well, can't hurt to have a second happy birthday.
Yeah.
Extra happy birthday.
I'll be a little 70 years old now.
Ooh, the big 70.
Hmm.
Say it backward. Say it
I'm gonna
backward.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Thank you.
Hang in there. I'm going to refresh again.
Thank you.
Good morning, Lynn.
Okay, I refreshed. Chris, are you there? Okay, let me try. I'm going to have, I'll be back, you guys. All right. I think we got pretty much everybody in except for Charlie Ellis, and we don't know how to reach Charlie. So, are you on Messenger, Charlie? Let us know in the chat. Charlie Ellis.
Pedro here.
Good morning, RobLynn.
Is that you, Musa Kumar?
Yes, yes.
Turn on your camera. I want
After a long time.
Turn on camera.
Fine. Yeah, thank you.
Can you turn your camera on?
Yeah, yes,
There
sure.
you go.
All right.
How nice to have you on camera.
Thank you for being here.
On.
We give a hello. This
Happy
is
morning.
hello.
Happy morning. Happy morning.
All right. Let's take a quick group shot now, everybody.
All right. Here
You
we
guys
go.
ready? This group picture ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Picture.
Picture, no.
Did I get everybody?
Mhm. Very nice.
Oh, nice, nice. Thank
Well,
you.
this has sure been a treat tonight. Once again, as we in the United States Air Force are known for adapting. The Marines adapt too, but nothing like the Air Force because we're already up here flying high. So that's good stuff right now.
Yeah.
So appreciate everybody sticking with us. Where are we at now? Are we down to 30 or do we got more? Just curious. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go.
70.
All right, we got 70 that have hung in there with us. Thank you for doing that. Hey, we just do whatever it takes to get this thing going. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Hill. Tomorrow, a little bit early, but tomorrow. And go ahead.
So, oh, Charlie is not on Messenger. So, we can email you the link. I think I got him on email.
Oh, okay, if we got you on email, Lynn will email you the link, Charlie. We'd love to see you on the panel tonight. Again, thanks everybody for hanging in there. Wow, this has been interesting. All right, we're going to go ahead. Now, tonight's topic, as you guys know, is the passwords and AI, right? Passwords and AI?
Password security.
Password
AI.
security and AI. So we gave you a few hints on that and ways to secure your passwords. One thing I think I mentioned that we should all do, and that's to write them down. Because I don't know about you guys, but as a senior, well, I'm on my way to being a senior citizen, I guess. I can't remember Jack Doodoo when it comes to passwords. So I went, I'll type one in. I'll say, oh, yeah, I'll remember that. So don't write it down. That's not the way it works. The best you write it down or you put it in Evernote. Evernote is a free service. Lynn uses the pro version where you can get more and more detailed. But you can get the free version and you could probably put all your passwords right there and pull them up at your leisure. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Or write them down the old-fashioned way. That's what I do. I've got a book and I write everything down. So now, have I lost that book before? Oh yeah. Have I left it somewhere on the in a bathroom at Walmart? Oh yeah. But in general, I keep a good eye on that book. So it'd be good if everyone. I didn't say by the toilet. I didn't say by the toilet, Mark-on. Easy now. Don't get too carried away here. I'll get the hook. I feel the hook coming anyway tonight. All right. All right, so we're talking security. What is it again?
Security and AI.
Password security and AI. All right, who wants to jump out there and say a few words about password security and AI? All right, you're gonna force me to it, aren't you? You're gonna make me do it. Oh man, oh man. All right.
That's funny.
All right, I got the technology here, so I'm gonna do it. All right, John, I'm gonna give you a break tonight. Let's go to Pat Green. Dorothy, you got anything for us on passwords security?
I'm like you, Rob. I write mine down just because I can't remember them all, and it keeps me out of trouble too. But I was wondering, I had a question about that. And Dio had mentioned that blockchain was going to be happening. Is that already happening and we just don't know it, or it's already in effect, or how does that work?
Blockchain is here with us in a lot of ways. It's definitely here with us in the crypto industry, because if you, let's say you go to Changeli, which is one I know about as a third-party marketer of it, they use blockchain. So in other words, if I'm on Changeli as a member participant, I can send crypto to you through blockchain on Changeli. Now, they'll send, what they do is they'll send a confirmation via phone or text just to make sure you've done the right thing. So there's a fail-safe right there.
Well, that's
now, the
nice.
other platforms that are tied to crypto, I don't know if they have quite the same fail-safe. That would be like Cash App, Bitcoin.com, or any of the other ones there. Kraken. Kraken's got that second form of security as well. So they're using blockchain. Now, whether blockchain is in other areas, I'd have to, it'd be a hazard of a guess. I'm not sure. I have a sneaky feeling, not sneaky, but I have a feeling that major companies are using the blockchain to store data. That's my gut feeling. I could be wrong, but I think we're going to see more and more companies hopping on the blockchain train. Blockchain train. On the blockchain train. I really feel that's coming. Today I did a little research on the blockchain effect, what's going to happen with this dollar, this digital dollar that the United States government's talking about releasing out there, or maybe they have released it. That's going to be part of the blockchain as well. If OConnect winds up coming out as a digital coin, right now it's a digital coin within. If it winds up being out to the public as OConnect, I've got a sneaky feeling it's definitely going to be on the blockchain. Definitely going to be on the blockchain.
Well, I know I had an appointment with my doctor not too long ago, and I did that online. And that made me feel good that I didn't have to go into the office, especially with snow and ice and everything else, and I still could have my appointment online. And I have a bank that I deal with that has a 3-way verification. Yes, they have a password and all that, but you have to call them and get another code to put in there in order to, access your accounts. So that makes it feel real secure too. So I was just wondering how much of that is widespread, or is it getting more and more each day? Because I felt real good about, doing that kind of verification too.
If I had to guess, and I deal with different passwords and banks and credit unions, like today I did a credit union transaction, and there were 2 forms of verification. They text me, and then they also called me. They generally don't do that. It's usually one or the other. But this particular credit union, since I was fairly new to them on doing a transfer, they called me and texted me. So I felt good about that. I mean,
oh yeah,
I'm not going to worry about being bothered by security.
No.
If anything, I appreciate it.
Me too.
Will it be an annoyance at some point? It may, if they get to where they use 3 or 4 forms of verification, but I think it'll just be 2, maybe 3. So does anybody else want to chime in on that? I don't want to seem like I'm hogging the floor. DL, you want to hop on that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's say happy birthday to Greg Hill, first of all, and hello to everybody on the
Hi,
panel.
Greg.
And thanks to the sign language folks. Prayers to you. Yeah, as far as the blockchain is concerned, that's what I was talking about the other night when I was talking about the integration between blockchain and the artificial intelligence. Because the artificial intelligence itself will obviously go in a different direction, but blockchain is more of security, where it secures your passwords and other things like that. And to answer your question, Pat, blockchain is going to different areas of industry. It's not just in the financial realm like Bitcoin or anything like that. It is going to things like real estate and other areas. How much of a scope that is at the moment, I'm not quite sure, but I know it is expanding out. And the reason is mainly the security features. Absolutely. So a blockchain really can lock your information down, your data. Absolutely, because as we all know, um, artificial intelligence feeds on data. It's like, kind of make a silly analogy. It's kind of like Pac-Man. I mean, it just eats up. It just eats up data and it feeds on it and gets bigger and bigger. That's what artificial intelligence basically is. So, but the blockchain itself locks it down. I was reading something here. Uh, what Rob was talking about as far as passwords go for the AI, you have what's called password guessers, to where this artificial intelligence in nefarious hands will use your shopping data, your other kind of data that you surf online and all that good stuff, and it takes stabs at guessing your password based on your surfing habits. So that's another thing to be weary of. And I go back to what Melanie said too, many many days ago actually, when she was getting what's called 2A authentication, where she goes for a password, then she gets a code set towards that. That's another way of securing your passwords. So that's very well done, Melanie. Congrats to you on that. That's highly recommended, by the way. But there's several password what they call guessers out there, and some of the most notorious, at least in my mind, are what's called Passcan, Hashcat, and RockU 2021. Those are the artificial intelligence guessers that's coming in trying to hack you, basically. So that's something to be on the lookout for. But blockchain in particular, it's my forte because I'm really, really highly interested in that in particular because of the security features.
You know,
So,
you mentioned before you go, DL, you mentioned real estate. One of the first things that came out with real estate is DocuSign, where you can sign the documents
that's right.
securely, have them sent to your realtor, the title company, whoever you're sending them to. So that was one of the first areas, really, other than Bitcoin, where you have this blockchain going on.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that it's going into different areas of industry and other type of businesses. Absolutely. And as for my part, I'm really glad to see it because I'm a firm believer in blockchain. It is awesome in my mind. Back to you, Rob.
All right, thanks, DL. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
that.
Dio.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
Rob.
that. Did I interrupt somebody who was in the middle? Mel, were you in the middle and I jumped on you or something?
No, I wasn't even talking. I was very quiet.
All
But
right,
no,
thank
can I talk now then?
Absolutely not. No, go ahead, Mel. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead. No, I'm ready for you.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I don't know much about blockchain. I just read it on ONPASSIVE. That's all I know until it comes to light. But protection for me is big when it comes to internet and even at work is work, right? They have their own. But for my own personal use, I like the two steps, the verification, and they have what is called Duo, DUO. Anybody can look it up. It's an app. And Duo would do almost the two-step, but they do it as a passcode. One passcode, you put in your credentials, then the passcode. Almost similar like when we studied on passive. We will send that whatever you
OTP.
call it, right? And then we enter it and we get in. And unless you enter the right thing, it won't let you in. So I think this is a good form of protection. And the other thing is to write down our passwords, our PIN numbers. There's so many things nowadays, PIN, passwords, like sometimes I mistake one for the other. And then when I see it's not opening, then I get frustrated and realize that I did the wrong one. So I put it on my phone in Samsung Notes. However, the last time I went to my bank, I forgot my phone and I was locked out overnight. I remember mentioning that on the chat. The next day, I had to open up my phone to get the duo because it's on my phone for work and I couldn't. So I had to let my supervisor know that's the case. So I couldn't use one program because of that. Actually, two programs that day. So it's very important to secure ourselves, whether it's on the phone, but the phone is not enough because what if we lose the phone? Our lifeline is there. It's better to back it up by notes. Have a notebook and yeah.
Yeah, I was saying the other night, if I may, Mel, I have a lot of it in my phone in Evernote, which that's cool, but I've been known to leave my phone in various and sundry places, so that's not exactly fail-safe. But I have two books. I have a book I carry in my backpack that fits in there nicely, where I've just updated it with all the passwords, etc. And I usually my backpack doesn't leave my sight as I go about my business. And the second way is I have another book, a larger book with the exact same information in it. So I'm trying to do it that way, to where I've got it written down twice. I've got it in Evernote. I've got it in my phone. Hopefully that's going to be enough for me, but we'll see. We'll see. I think they're going to come out with something through blockchain where you'll have everything on one blockchain. All your data will be on one chain. And hey, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Put me on the blockchain. Woo woo.
I think soon, Rob, I've seen it on TV or on the system, computers, where there's that clear, it's almost like a see-through thing, and then the people just type, and then it's a password. So I think that's coming. Oh my God. We're entering into a net of something.
This stuff is coming at us faster than a speeding bullet is Superman.
Yes, a lot.
So we need to be alert. We got a lot on our plate right now. Okay, here we are. We're about to go. I think we're going viral in the next week, in the next couple of days, if it's the 28th or 29th, with the new version, which I hope is going to knock out all these few glitches, not all, but the few glitches that we've had. It's going to affect the withdrawal and the payment sector as well, which is good stuff. Once we go viral, we're going to have to be able to accept, and I think this is coming too very shortly, maybe this week, the credit cards and the debit cards again, because right now we're at a stalemate with regard to people that are trying to purchase with blockchain, with crypto. Because, for example, on Lynn's main account, no one has purchased since February 2nd. Okay, that's not really revealing too much, right? I mean, that's just everybody's facing that. So I know they're not taking in a lot of funds on crypto because we would see it on Lynn's accounts and on my account as well, but haven't. So this is a week that will be. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Marty and Chris today kind of hinted that Ash is coming to 360. I don't want to say he almost has to, but I'll go ahead and say it anyway. He almost has to, because he put out there the 28th, 29th, the new version. So there's a lot of us here. In fact, I would say everybody here on RobLynn Live are expecting by the end of the week that things are going to go a little bit nutso with regard to OConnect. I pray that another product doesn't come out until OConnect is out there to the public. That's just me talking. It'd be nice to have 5 more products. Yes. Can we afford 5 more products ourselves? No, meaning us. So And it doesn't matter what the cost is, because if you go to Costco or Sam's, like we went today, and buy what you bought last week, guess what? It went up 30%. So that's affecting all of us, no matter where we are in our stage of life. It's sticker shock right now. So now I think if we get OConnect out there to the world, let's say by Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think we're in very good shape. And I think it'll bring the withdrawals to us and bring back just not paying with crypto, but paying with credit cards. Because there's millions of people, when you're talking 6.9 billion, that don't know anything about crypto. So if we want them in with us, we need to be able to take their payment. And so I think that's on. I think that's on the burner right now to get worked out. And I know it's a lot on Ash's plate as well as the tech teams, but paying those boys the big bucks and girls the big bucks, they need to step it up. So that's just me talking. No one else here saying that. We would just like to see, as Ash had said, that the 28th, 29th, we're going to just kick this bad boy into high gear. So we're ready for that. I know you guys are ready for that. You guys are here, or I would say are as connected to ONPASSIVE as anybody out there. Let's say there's 800,000 people. I would say there's 150,000 maybe that are connected. But I'd say in the grand scheme of things, there might be 25,000 who are really connected. I mean, really tuned in every day, logging in every day. I'd like to see it be more. But I think with the advent of what's coming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's going to make a big difference. Just me talking. I don't know nothing from nothing. I know less than Marty, Chris, and Red, but I'm a positive believer right now, and I'm tuned in. And if we find out anything, we'll come on at noon again, and we'll tell everybody what's going on if we have to. We'll try to keep you posted the best way we can. But we're going to continue with a different topic every night, because we feel that's a good way to keep us all involved and engaged. Pardon? Oh, okay. Carmela, could you mute yourself so I don't hear myself in the background, please? Pretty please.
Thank you.
You're the woman. You're the lady. You're the Israeli Rose. All right, somebody take the ball and run with it, will you, from me? I don't want to hear just myself. Are you waving, or are you going to say something, Greg? I'm looking. You're waving.
He's trying to unmute, I think.
Oh, try to unmute, Greg.
Oh, there, he did it. He did.
Oh, I got my hand raised, but maybe you don't see it. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We really need to get this hand raising thing together and get somebody that can just add some numbers to the hands, you know.
Although they do have
help you guys out.
Yeah, they have numbers. Greg, they have numbers next to the hand. Right now, I have to refresh in order to see what's happening. For some reason, it requires refreshing. I don't want to refresh every minute on this webinar. So that's why I couldn't see your hand raised.
Right. We didn't see it. And then I have, as you can see here, this list. I'm trying to keep up with it with this list. I write down everybody.
You're doing a good job. I'm not saying anything.
No. But we're just asking for your patience, because there may be some of you with your hands raised, but we may not see it. So if that's the case, just wave.
Please, like Greg did.
We're kind of dealing with the tech team actively working on the software. We can tell. So we have to be extra patient.
I'm patient. Don't worry. I'm just saying, I wish I had the number right in the center of the palm. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Number 2, number 5, number 4.
Well, that would make our lives easier for sure.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you, DL, for your interest in this blockchain, which I do have a blockchain account. I haven't done much with it, but I want to learn more about it, and I do know that it has a lot to do with security. So I appreciate you that you have that you're really interested in it. So I can learn from you. It's much easier to learn from somebody who has has already started on the curve of learning about blockchain, and then maybe at some point we could have a webinar about more about that kind of stuff if you like that, or get a hold of people that are into that part of it. As far as passwords are concerned and stuff, I keep passwords everywhere in my brain as much as I can, because that keeps your brain healthy and remembering. All my passwords are written down. They're also dated and time stamped when I wrote them down, when I created them. And so I go back, and around every 6 months, I change them no matter what. That's just the way it is. So I go through my list continually to change my passwords. The only one I haven't changed at this point, since I've been doing this for OConnect, on Passive, is my ONPASSIVE password. It stays the same, and I'm going to keep it the same at this point here. They might, I don't ever know if they're going to have a two-step verification or not, which I do like a two-step verification. All the banks have it. We may have it when we have our own setup in the back, but yeah, you have to really watch your passwords nowadays with the AI. It's nasty sometimes. Anyway, it'll only get better, I hope. And that's why we're here. We're to try to do the better side of this AI thing. And that's just part of our job, right?
That's how we do it. That's for sure.
Let Pedro know that. And him.
I appreciate everybody here, and those I can't see in the back tonight. I'm sure there's somebody I wanted to just say, David Neville. If you're back there, hello, buddy, and I'm working on your stuff.
All
so
right,
anyway, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Greg. And, Carmela, I think, is raising her hand. There is no electronic hands up. There's not one virtual hand up that I can call on. So just raise your hand intermittently here, and it'll get my attention. Okay, I got you, DL. And Mel, not yet Mel, but Carmela. How, you know why I get you guys confused? Because you're getting ready to go on a trip together, I'm sure. I feel this one coming. So that's why I get you guys confused. So go ahead, Carmela, then we'll go to DL. And then I'd like to...
I see the raising hand in my laptop.
That's very nice.
You don't see it?
We don't at all.
But you don't see it.
No.
There are some glitches today. I did the webinar myself with a friend, and we have some issues. But we know that the team working behind to prepare and to get to the new version of the OConnect. So I'm not worried. I'm happy.
Don't worry.
I know that
happy.
I'm doing the best of the best what they need to do, and I trust them. And this is one thing. The second thing I wanted to talk about the blockchain. I never heard about the blockchain since maybe 2 months ago, and now I'm studying it. I ask people who use it how they do, what they do. I look in Google it. I do with the chat GPT. I learning every day new things, especially from our group, the classroom with Francis Tech, which is helpful very much. And I'm thanks on RobLynn that I know Francis through you. Otherwise I wouldn't. So I'm really thankful to all you people here. From each of you, I got a value, and thank you again.
Thank you, Carmela. Pedro Estrada, Lynn sent you the link, so please try to come in through the link the speaker link in Messenger. So try to come in that way. We're having to do the backdoor treatment today to try to get as many people in as we can. So thank you, Pedro, for understanding. And let's go back to DL.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I just wanted to say to Greg Hill, I mean, I'd be glad to work with him however much that I can, but I just wanted to give him a heads up also that as soon as I get the apples enough to get it together, I'm going to what's called a 7-month blockchain developer certification. So this stuff, I'm going to even get better at it. But When it comes to blockchain, I finished that course, Greg. I'll be glad to help you. Absolutely will. So, and anybody else for that matter.
Good stuff all the way around. Thank you, DL. We appreciate that. Is there anybody else that wanted to say anything before we go? Are we going to be able to do sign tonight? We are. Okay, we're going to still do with the girls, with Patty and with Deb, and Rachel is here too. I see Rachel. Oh, yeah.
We have 3 teachers tonight.
3 teachers tonight. I think they're each going to do 5 or so, or whatever. And that'll be good stuff. Lynn has the list, I believe, of what everybody's going to do. Was there anybody first, before I move on, that had anything you wanted to bring to the floor? Anyone else want to raise their hand? Or okay. Well, that all not being said, we're going to go to our deaf community and do a little signing, if we may.
Give it a little second. Give me a couple seconds. Keep moving.
I just got word from my executive producer. I need to give it a couple of seconds. So bear with us another couple of seconds.
See if anybody wants to chat in the meantime.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else have anything you want to bring to the floor before we get into a little bit of signing? Okay. Well, thanks a lot for hopping on board there. All right. Armin, you got anything for us? You got to unmute if you're going to be. Anybody else have anything you want to bring to the floor before we get into
I hear you, Rob.
signing?
I couldn't unmute.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, it sounds
I
like
just
you
want-
got you got 2 devices on, Armin.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna,
got anything for us?
let me I'll shut my other phone off.
Yeah.
Unmute if you're going to be. Have anything you want to bring to the floor before we get into
I hear you, Rob. I couldn't unmute. I couldn't unmute. Can you hear me?
Now we hear just you and not me and you all
Much
together.
better. Thank you.
Right on, Saigon. I got my color uniform hat on. We're all in
All right.
red. Code red. This is a code red. How you doing, Mel? Good to see you, Patricia, Deborah, Dawn, the Swihart family. I don't know her husband's name. That's why I keep saying
McConaughey.
Swihart.
McConaughey. How many times I got to tell you? McConaughey and
That's his
Swihart.
first name. That's not his first name.
No, DL is his first name. Write it down. Write it down.
Sorry, DL. Good to see you, Greg. Hey, it's I just wanted to tell you, it's your I think it's your 31st anniversary of your 39th birthday coming up tomorrow. So bark and tree frogs, Batman. You'll be the same age as Jack Benny. You'll have to get yourself a little fiddle, though. Okay, I won't steal the show. Good to see you, Patricia. I don't know if I mentioned your name. And Mr. Greg Lakin. Oh, I'm stealing the whole show. Carmela with the flowers. Louie. Rachel, I see you there. Everybody else is hiding on me. Hi, Lynn. Bark and tree frogs, Lynn. You are, like Ash said, the treasure of ONPASSIVE. Hey, Rob, I'm blind in one eye, but I can see you had 2 good ones when you met her.
All right,
And I'll
Armin,
sign off with that.
Armin, you're killing me here. Who
That's
writes
the end
your,
of the show.
who writes your material, Armin? Something tells me you
Well, I
do.
don't know, but you guys are way out of my pay scale. I gotta bow out now.
All right. Say goodnight, Armin.
Say goodnight. Thanks a lot, Guyana, for the link.
All right.
If it wasn't for Guyana, I would not be here.
All right. Don't go away. Just mute yourself and catch on these signs, will you? All right. Who we going to first, Auntie Lynn?
I'm almost caught up here.
Stand by. We're still standing by.
Okay, so we got. Let's start with Patty, because Patty's going to review and teach us again the letters. It's called finger spelling or manual alphabet. So she'll be teaching A to Z. Okay.
All right.
So she wrote down on paper each letter for us. Thank you. That's so helpful. So her microphone does not work. We tried before. You see she's unmuted, but there's no sound. So you can just go ahead and teach here in this gallery view. Go ahead and teach.
Does not work. We tried before. You see,
Yeah, I hear echo. Where's that coming from? Oh,
sound.
Armin, you're muted, Armin.
In this gallery.
Armin Ho, mute yourself.
You need to keep muted. Okay, keep muted, okay? All right, let's start with Patty, Andrea Cola. Go ahead and teach us A to Z. Thank you. She says, are you ready? Are you ready? Hello, everyone. Yay, love you. Starting with A.
A.
With the wrist out, honey.
Oh.
B. Here we go. B.
I
know
got
your arthritis.
arthritis. I can't move it.
I know. C is going to be easy for you. C. Everybody can do C.
D.
D.
E.
E.
F.
F.
G.
Not yet. G. G. H. I. I. J. J.
K.
K. K.
L.
L. L. M.
M.
3 fingers over your thumb. M.
N.
N is 2 fingers that are over your thumb. 2 fingers over the thumb. N.
O.
Oh.
Passive.
Unpassive. Yeah.
Unpassive.
That's owl. P. It's like a K, but it's upside down K. It's P.
Oh, Rachel's going nuts. Q.
Q. Q.
R.
R, like crossing your fingers. Like me, Rachel says me. R for Rachel. And my sign name Rachel, Rachel says.
S.
S.
T.
T. U. Yay. Yes. Confetti. V. V, 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 V.
W.
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 And she's Rachel's sounding wow. W-O-W, wow. Wow, wow.
X.
And
X.
this is X. 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 Y. Doesn't it look like a Y? Deborah's saying it looks like a Y. Z. You draw the letter Z with your index finger. Yay! All right. You guys need a review? You want to go A to Z again?
No.
No need? You're good? Okay. Now let's go on to, we'll go on to, who is here? Patty and
Deb and Rachel.
where's, okay, we'll go to Rachel. Rachel. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Rachel. Your turn. Yeah. Yeah. You. Rachel. Let me look at her list. Oh, she's going to review. Who's doing the signing? Nobody? Who's signing?
No one.
Okay. Rachel. Can Rachel see me? You see me? You start teaching now. I'm going to tell them what your words are. Hold on. So Rachel's words are eat, chips, ordinary, ketchup. There's different signs for ketchup. And cheese, she's going to be signing chocolate, black, white milk, nut, liquor, Pepsi, Coke, strawberry, and delicious, and popcorn. So all the signs are not the same. Like my signs might be different than hers, but go ahead, Rachel. Go ahead. The sign for eat. 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 Chips. That's her sign for chips. 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 I learned a new sign. I didn't know that sign. Chips. Chips. Chip.
Chip. Salsa? No.
No, I don't know. Remember she speaks French too, so I'm not quite sure what she means by that. what's that? Might be another sign for chips, maybe. Ketchup. It's like you're pushing, getting the ketchup out of the bottle. That's how you got the sign for ketchup. Cheese. That's cheese. A sign for cheese.
Grated cheese.
Chips, cheese. Okay. Chocolate. ASL is chocolate. American sign is this, you guys, chocolate. But the LSQ sign was this. Okay. Black what? Black chocolate. I think it would mean like what we would say in America, dark chocolate. But in LSQ, French language is black chocolate. Black chocolate. That's a sign for chocolate in French sign language, you guys. Chocolate cow. Chocolate cow. Okay. Nut. N-U-T. Nut. Liquor. Oh, okay. So this sign, you guys, I think is LSQ. It's not American Sign Language. So this would be French Sign Language. Liquor. Pepsi. So in America, American Sign Language is this for Pepsi, you guys, but in French Sign Language is this. P. Pepsi, different sign, okay. That Coke. Oh, this is Coke. Interesting. Coke. Coca-Cola, Coke. And American Sign Language is Coke, like cocaine, shooting cocaine. That's a sign for Coke. Okay. Where are we now? Strawberries. Ooh, that's hard to sign. Strawberry. I have arthritis. It's just tough to sign strawberries. Oh, what happened to her? I guess she's coming back. Okay, so oh, she's showing us chocolate milk, is that? No. Cream. Berry mix something. Berry mix. Oh, strawberry. Strawberry. Oh, strawberry. This is strawberry. This is LSQ, you guys. French sign language. Strawberry. Okay. Delicious. Ooh. Delicious. Okay, this is definitely not American Sign Language. This is French. It is LSQ language. LSQ. Delicious. And popcorn.
Ooh.
Similar to ASL. Similar. Popcorn. That's it. She says, that's it. Wow. Thank you. Wow. So, Rachel, it's cool to learn LSQ. So cool. Thank you. I'm learning a lot. LSQ. You're learning LSQ. Yes, it's cool.
It's getting late.
All right. Now we're going to go to Deborah. Deb, let me read her list. 1 second. Okay. So Deb will be teaching password, and also data or information. She'll be teaching us click and software. She'll be teaching us program and display screen or flat screen. Also, steal, the sign for STEAL, steal, strong, weak, and listen or hear. Listen. Okay, go ahead, Deb.
Hello, everyone. This is going to be fun. Something related to the topic, right? Password, or PW, password. And it's also secret, so you have to say it. Password. Data, information are the same. Data, information. Click, 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 click with the mouse. Click, 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 click. Software, SW, software. P, program. Display screen. I looked in the book. Seal, like a cold finger. Seal. I can't find the fine word for hacker. So think person that steals your information or your back. Strong. Have a strong password would be okay. Strong. If it's weak, not good. Weak. If feeble, weak. Can't stand up. Listen or hear. Listen or hear. Quite often I would see John go like this. He's trying to hear. Listen what we say. That's all my
Yay. Thank you. Thank you to all three teachers tonight. We learned a lot of signs, so maybe we need to review sometime so people won't forget. Thank you.
We'll review again sometime soon.
Yeah.
That brings us, let's see, brings us over to the song. Oh, are we singing tonight, John? Or not? No?
No, he's going to rest tonight.
Okay, you're resting tonight.
Resting tonight.
Got it.
You're muted, but I know you told me you would rest tonight, so that's
all right. Well,
Can I add something?
Go ahead, Pedro.
Yes, Pedro.
Yes, going back to passwords and AI, I mentioned in the past that I have developed a system that I can remember my passwords. I have 5 that I have to remember every time I log in these different accounts. And it's very simple. If you can think of, I am a Bible reader, so I can take my favorite book of the Bible and then abbreviate it by 3 letters, then a chapter, my favorite chapter, and then my favorite verse. And you can use it, since there are spaces in what you're saying, you can make it as long as you want or as short as you want, but it'll give you the chance to put special characters where the spaces should happen. And then let's say you thought of a favorite scripture, just keep it for 3 months and then find another scripture. But if you want to keep the same one, just switch the characters. Let's say after 3 months, you take 4 or 5 characters from the front and move it to the back. That's completely different. But you will remember because you know the scripture is your favorite scripture. So you will remember it. There is no way to forget. You can do that using your name as well. But when I use my name, then I assign numbers to to my different wherever the vowels happen, I add numbers, and you can make up your own numbers. What number you're gonna label? For me, a combination of Spanish English works better, and it works wonderful. I can remember any password that I write down because I follow that system. But it's just something there. I know when blockchain makes its presence, we don't have to worry about that. But for now, I think we write down passwords. I write them down as well. But if I make the effort to remember, because like someone says, you have to. Oh, Greg was saying we have to exercise our brains. So if you take a second and you if you don't remember, you have it written down. So you go and for sure you will have the password. Just wanted to add that. Thank you so much. Enjoy the sign language in two different languages, French and English. Can't get any better than that.
All right, Pedro. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. We're going to do parting shots now, and it looks like Mel has her hand up. Go ahead, Mel.
I had to do that. Sorry, Rob, because I don't have a hand except those. Pedro, what Pedro said is right, because I find I remember my password by way of the Bible. I use a lot of the Bible words to for my password because that's how I can remember the best. And I use them in sometimes French. I use them in French, and sometimes backwards. And I've learned never to use your how you call it, your names or your date of birth, because these things can easily be copied. Never use those. But the Bible ones, well, not everybody wants that. But Pedro, you're right. You're right on point, because that's what I use for work and for my daily life. Just wanted to back you up. Rob, that's all.
Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome.
All right. Is there anyone else who would like to have a parting shot before we go? Let's see a hand or a finger or something.
No.
All right. Well, that looks like
let's do a parting shot, screenshot.
One
Last
screenshot.
picture of tonight, okay? Ready?
Ready.
You can show a sign that you learned tonight or anything, up to you tonight, all right? Wait, Greg, are you coming on? Turn your camera on if you need to. Think of what you want to sign, or peace, love, anything. Okay? Ready?
Ready.
One, two, three. Now.
Amen. Amen.
Let me see. Oh, so nice, you guys. It's wonderful. Oh, wait. I did it wrong again. Got to do it again. I had the toggle switch on. It should be off. It makes everybody look bigger. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do it again. One more time. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Now. Oh, that's much better anyway, honey.
All right.
Hey, Rob, I think John Barillo's got his hand up.
All right. Go ahead, Johnny.
All right, John. Oh, wait, you got to unmute.
Unmute, Johnny.
Unmute. He's trying to unmute. Oh. Maybe he refreshed. Uh-oh.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I had to refresh.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I was just going to say the last couple of comments. For example, it's fine if you could say, and I remember my passwords and I remember my password. But here's the thing: if you're teaching people and telling people about safety with passwords, the first thing you should really make the point of is don't worry about remembering them. It's great if you're somebody that only has a few passwords because you don't do much on the with different things on the internet. But I myself have hundreds of password, or I don't know about hundreds, but at least 100 passwords, which I change very often. But I wouldn't, and I do remember many of them. But the thing is, you shouldn't even think in that way. You should think in the way we've been talking about. The first thing is to, always write them down. That should be the policy. That always write them down. Even if you're somebody that can remember some, you should always write them down. And I would also say, like Rob, you mentioned, you were suggesting Evernote. And the thing is, not everybody has Evernote. So when you do that, you should mention whatever the other systems have, so that people know that, oh, you could put them in various places. But that's all I wanted to say was, especially the fact that, and also the fact that we should change them. We know that. That's something you should, teach people right away. You should change them often. As a matter of fact, it's not such a big deal if you can't remember your password. You should have them written down. But if you don't, you just, in most cases, you can just do the forgot password and change your password. You could technically change your password every time you go somewhere. That would be ridiculous. But, you can do that. So just to make those points, and always to remember that the most important thing is, and should really, no matter how good you are with your memory, write them down. And even if you write them in a book, that's a great thing. I got a book that's so old and beat up, and I probably could have changed it or whatever, but I have, like I say, a lot of passwords in there. So just wanted to say that. That's all. Thanks.
Right.
That's great. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I had a friend from Puerto Rico. He taught me this expression: a short pencil is better than a large memory. So writing down is better.
That's a good one. A short pencil.
Oh, and I forgot. I did have one other point. The idea of using familiar things to yourself, like your name and such. Yeah, that's not really a good idea. Your passwords should be something that has nothing to do with you, so that if there is someone or something, or if they have some way to try to, let me see what this person's password might be, and they might know something of you, like a nickname or your name or whatever. Well, they play with it, and they say, let's try this one. Let's try this one. And they might get your password. So I always try to have a password that has nothing to do with me personally, or what I come up with might be something that someone wouldn't be able to think that it has anything to do with me. So I meant to say that too. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, good suggestion.
Good suggestions all around. Anybody else before we call tonight? Just raise your hand. The virtual hands are not working.
Just wave.
All right. No one's going to wave at me or give me a flick or anything like that. So we're going to call tonight. Here we go. Thank you to everyone in the chat. There was over 75 in the chat at one time. And between YouTube and OConnect, we had 126 at one time. 126. So not too shabby.
Very good.
So thank you to everybody. It's been fun again. Thank you to the deaf community. We love you.
Thank you to our deaf teachers.
And let's see, I'm going to do the French deaf. Love to. There it is. Is that right? Uh-oh. All right. There it is. There it is. All right.
French. I love you.
LSQ. All right.
LSQ.
Again, thank you, everybody. Let's all unmute. Let's say goodnight. And first, I'd like to say a salute to all veterans. Salute to all military personnel serving around the globe. And salute to all first responders. Thank you for everything you do. And I've got to say this special prayer to, I know we said send prayers out to everybody, but my ex-wife, who I was married to 35 and a half years, she's having a procedure tomorrow, cardiac catheterization, maybe a blockage there. And if anybody feels like it, if you could just send out a prayer in her honor, that would be nice. So thank you. Her name's Kay Greenlee Gorman. And, you get divorced, you're married 35 years, you just don't forget. You just don't walk totally away from people. So anyway, that's the story there. And thanks for listening. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you. Bye for now.
Good night, everybody. Love you all.
Right on, Rob.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Hey,
Lynn.
everyone.
Good night,
Happy
everybody.
birthday again, Greg.
Thanks, Lynn.
Bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye. Bye. Good night.
Thank you for the happy birthday
Bark
wishes.
and tree frog.
See you, Schweiharts.
It
The
was
Schweiharts.
fun.
Yeah.
See you later.
Goodness.
I love you. Love you,
The
brother.
pictures are in the
Yes.
chat.
Slide,
The pictures
slide
are in the
along.
chat.
Deborah along. See you, Rachel. Rachel.
See you tomorrow.
See you, Patricia. Good to see you, Greg Lakin. John, the Tin Man Barella. And Gregory Hill, celebrating his 31st anniversary of his 39th birthday. Yee-hoo! Love y'all. Bark and tree frogs, Rob. You're something else. You too, Lynn. Yeah. Hey, God bless your wife.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.